this week. We had on Thursday and Friday. We had a really nice little crowd that came out, and I thought that I would take a little bit of time maybe to just kind of give a little bit of a virtual tour about the varieties that we have. Maybe for those of you who were not able to make it and didn't get a chance to come out and see us. Well, here's more Purple Bouquet. It has those beautiful large florets on them. They're perfect for drying, and they've got nice long stems. So these will be great for dried bundles, and I can't wait to get started on that. In the future, we'll be able to do, we can do fresh bundles with it. We'll also, I think it'll be a really great seller in our U-Picks down the road once the plants mature a little bit. Melissa is a pink lavender. It's a culinary lavender. It has a little bit of a spicy hint, but it's really great on meats and other type of savory dishes. So what I have here in front of me is essentially our harvest this year. Culinary buds for Royal Velvet. And this is definitely our best varietal for culinary lavender. And it's really sweet and has a wonderful aroma. It's going to be great to get it dried out, packaged up, get it into the hands of some of our friends and customers so they can begin using it in all of their baked goods. Here's Clark. What are you doing? You want to help me? Well, come over here and say hi.
Hi.
What are you doing out here today? You think that you could cut some lavender? No?
Yeah. I don't know if I can cut enough lavender in one day.
You can cut a lot. How much do you think you can cut in one day?
2008.
2008. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. This is Grosso. Grosso is a blend between an English and a Spanish lavender. So it's got a really high oil content, and oh my gosh, does it ever smell wonderful. The majority of the plants here on the farm are Grosso. We have about 400 Grosso plants. Were cultivated back in January. It's not really to be used for culinary purposes because when you do mix it with that Spanish lavender, it tends to have a little bit of a higher content of camphor. This little bud here is a Fulgate bud. Fulgate's a culinary lavender. It's in our front fields here at the house, the fields that are adjacent to the road. If it's an early bloomer, it'll bloom early in the spring. We planted about 1,000 plants back in May, and I would say we have on the order of about 70 to 75% of those plants are healthy and doing well. One caveat, oh gosh, we just have to pray that these plants overwinter. Just kind of my personality, I am anticipating that we will have some winter kill. I think maybe I'm just trying to prepare myself that maybe we won't have all this beauty next season. By far, hands down, the most asked question that I get is, so why did you decide to do this? How did you choose lavender? We've got about 25 or 30 acres here. We cash rent a great deal of it into the traditional Midwestern crops, corn and beans. And it's beautiful here, and it's serene, and it's so lovely. And I just had this knocking on my heart, this urging that said, share what you have. We've had a really great season. Our first season has been wonderful. Being out here and just appreciating it and